I got a few minutes, but I can use it to settle out any of the tech stuff still, because I don't have all the time I wish I had to like get all the technical stuff working. So I kind of have to like do glue the whole time. I'd just be like, this solution works.
There we go. Finally. Now, don't give me a server error this time. Nope, server disconnect.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, is there a new patch out?
I don't know.
Let me see. No, it doesn't seem like there's a new patch out, because I thought Brian said something about there being a new patch, but maybe that was for the hardcore world or something? Yeah, I think it was. Oh, no. I just got the same thing. I wonder if there's something up, because I haven't seen that problem yet. Like, I've seen so many other problems. FAQ. Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to update the patch.
Oh, okay.
So you just download it, extract it to where the root is, I think, as I recall.
Same location?
Yep. Just replace the other patch. That's it. I was like, I think it's
That's
probably
weird.
that. Yeah.
Wonder if that makes it functional in Steam Deck.
Interesting.
I'll have to test it later. Not now.
Yeah, I mean, you try it now, but like, I think it's just.
Well, I mean, with 5 minutes till the stream, that's really doable.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a short timing. Yeah, I guess you just extract out to. Yep. Okay, let me try this out. Yeah, so cool. Go into the folder.
So I do have that other Stone Temple bridge that I forgot about.
Oh my God. You're gonna drive me to bankruptcy, Brian. Or not Brian, Brock. You're gonna drive me to bankruptcy, dude. Like, the stuff.
There's too much out there, and
Yeah,
what I've found is nothing is rare on Japanese sites. It's weird.
I mean, the thing, yeah, because I know I want to get those. I want to get that lot that you sent me earlier, because just like the sets are exactly like a perfect cross section of what I wanted for the video. Because I do have like this recurring joke that I wrote in with the cart, like one of the carts. So I want to get one in there. But dude, the stone temple, Stonebridge Temple, oh, it's so nice. It's such a cool set. Like,
yeah, that one I got complete in box a little while ago.
Yeah.
So that was an unintentional duplicate. I only got that for the Green Ninjas.
Yeah, I forgot that they only had the Green Ninjas in like two sets, or two sets, right? Because there's the.
Well, it was just one. It was in the Mini Heroes collection.
Oh, okay. They're not even in any of the retail.
No,
sets.
no, that's why they're stupid rare.
Yeah, that makes sense. That sucks, because those are actually like.
Okay, now I'm loading in finally.
Okay, good, because I will transition the stream over. I only got 3 minutes, but we can meet up. Where are you right now in game?
I think I'm in Advent Gardens because I was showing my buddy around because I got him started.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm here too, because I had to run some like quests for Wisp. Because I was fucking around. So, yeah, those Green Ninjas. It's so odd to me that they never. Maybe they were gonna come out in another wave, and they never made that third wave.
Oh, I remember what I was doing. I was showing my friend around here in the spider area.
Oh.
And then realized the out of bounds thing is still here. So I was messing around with that for a couple hours. Yeah, there's just no collision in the back part of the wall. You just fall through it.
Interesting. I've never thought to do that. I wonder if like there's a good.
I mean, if you're in Avid Gardens, I can show it to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna transition right over, and I will think of that's how we'll start the stream. Um, cool. All right. Hey, greetings and welcome back to Brick and Lantern, or should I say Brock and Lantern? We're joined tonight by
Okay, that's
yeah,
good.
yeah. I didn't think about that. It just kind of was like, yeah, you're here. Yeah. So Brock's joined us from the RR Slugger Summer of Slug Discord. He's super great. We've been talking back and forth about a lot of great Lego stuff, and I dragged him in to come play Lego Universe with me because I was complaining about how I was having a hard time with some stuff by myself. Um, so yeah, that's the like. How was your grind up to level 20? Did you have a
Apart from the initial, like, trying to farm out admirals and gnarled forest, it's pretty easy.
yeah, the admirals? They're just like a weird.
They're way unbalanced, and they
Yeah,
always have been.
they're a really weird difficulty spike. Are you Paradox? Oh, we both Paradox.
Yeah,
Nice. We both chose
I was
this.
assembly in my original playthrough, so it was wanted to try something else.
I was um I was Venture League in my original game. Um and then I was Venture League when I started playing again. And I needed something different. Cuz I was like I never had interest in Sentinels, to be honest. It never interested me. Okay. I got it. Alright, so
Really?
there's okay. I think I'm using like not the, oh shit. Those guys sneak up on you. Like, fucking, jeez. Okay. So I gotta make sure,
I've just been doing unarmed combat because of
oh, because of the gi, right?
the bonuses on that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of overpowered. I'm role playing a little bit, so I have to hold true to
Come on.
that. It's a little, I think it's a little annoying that they don't like spawn you in with full.
There, so if you come up here,
Okay. I'm gonna keep getting smashed. All right. I'm gonna learn about this. Bananas. Okay. So it's in like the spider. It's in the spider area. You're saying?
yeah, it's in the spider area.
Okay. Jeez. Did you play this game in? Yeah, you did. You said you played this game when it was out live.
Yeah, I played from the year and a half in from where it was
Hmm.
to its end.
Oh, okay.
Like I was there at the very final hours where everyone was just hanging out.
Damn. I don't. Oh, you can take the.
So over here, you can just jump off
No.
and you'll just
Oh, you just keep following.
roll through.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. You still have like camera control, or you don't have camera control, but you still have.
Well, you do if you go far enough, but although I think it might have gotten stuck.
Yeah, thinking I'm gonna. I know you can smash yourself, which is helpful because of this quality game design that 2010 had to offer. Okay. Oh, jeez. This is nice. Just enjoying the. I've never thought to do this before. Maybe I'll ask for help. Oh, there it is. Smash me. Nice. I'll take that.
Where is it?
All right. That's helpful.
I guess specifically not that spot.
Just see you like fucking I just see you drop off, and I'm like, guess I gotta go with you. I can't believe that there's no like boundary or barrier or anything. It just doesn't work.
That's weird. It's like the camera's not snapping to it now.
Huh.
Normally you're able to see everything down there.
Yeah, it's probably not too much, is it? I wonder if the new devs, Brian and the team, they patched it out. They fixed it.
That'd be funny.
Oh, you know, that reminds me. I think, as I recall, they were trying to add the fire temple back in, like the unused fire temple.
Oh, that's not back.
Um, I don't know if they have or have not added it back yet, but I think they were.
One thing I didn't do was the holiday area. I never
Yeah.
did that because I joined right after they did that.
Huh. I wonder. Oh, I have to get cannonballs. That's it. And then I have to go smash the. I have to go do the maelstrom hammer thing. Oh, there's another person here. Interesting. This is the first time I've seen like 3 people in the same spot. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, usually I have a audience member who comes and plays, and he'll come and like hang out for a while. Um, but I've never seen like all the amount of people.
Well,
So
let's get out of Avant Gardens
yeah, I'll go.
and head somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah, probably back up to. Well, I have to go to Nimbus Plaza to smash that hammer. So I don't think I've fully like asked, but what is your favorite theme of Lego? Because I know you like the older stuff a lot more. Which is I think that's why we get along.
For me, the default answer is Bionicle, but I like a lot of older themes as well.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I've got a couple. I've got a couple of Bionicles. I think I think your collection like isn't complete without at least 2. Like even if you're just a system guy, I think you gotta have a couple. Because I got a lot of like interesting Bionicle things for somebody who's not a big Bionicle fan. Um,
Try jumping up
'cause,
tall
oh,
platforms.
it's Patrick Stewart. I forgot. He always like triggers right there. Um, yeah, 'cause what did I get? I got the like Viscerax Gate or whatever for
Oh,
2004
nice.
for like $20.
Yeah, I've got all those. Well, I sold some of them. I think I've
Yeah,
got 2 of those left. They just take up too much space, so I mostly sold them for that reason.
I just stopped stealing those from you. Yeah, those sets like have a lack of. I think they kind of miss something for Bionicle, and that is like the lack of playability. Because I'm a guy who really
They're
likes to.
also extremely flimsy.
Yeah, I like playing with my toys, and like those minifigures or models or whatever you want to call them, like of the little Toa Horika. Um, they do not do it for me. Shit. Yeah, it's they're just kind of posed in there, and that's it. And it's like, you know, I wish we could do something else that wasn't this. Versus if you could like compare it to the Exoforce guys, the Exoforce guys are like a lot more shit. They're a lot more
Oh,
dynamic.
that was the year after, so
Ugh, yeah, well, I guess Bionicle Mini ran or walked so Exoforce could run, so they could
no,
never make another
fell
mecha.
off.
Oh, rip. So they could never make another mech theme again. Unless you count Ninjago, but
Yeah.
the Ninjago's like the mono theme. It's kind of scary. Cause, and that's, I guess, like, part of my fascination with Ninja is that Ninjago is just so far
I
from.
think Brian's in the chat.
Oh, cool. Brian's there. Ah,
Although it's BLU highlights, which I'm assuming is him.
yeah, yeah. That's probably Brian, which is sick. Unfortunately, assets there. Oh, okay. Patchwood. Uh, that's interesting. Okay, because that does like I guess if Brian's here, that does raise a question of like how you obviously can't try to keep this game alive, but like, is there ever any consideration of like further development? Like, would that even be possible? Because I imagine,
When you're referring to patches, that was specifically about the out of bounds area in Avant Gardens.
yeah, yeah. I just wonder if it would be like even possible for a fan made something. Um, so I think
Maybe at some point.
yeah, I know one of my end game goals for this game is once I like finish everything that I want to finish, um, clear like Crux Prime, racing. Uh, I want to make the guarded in the 60 like 70 guarded in my property and just have it there, like, brick for brick, as close as I can get replica to that set. Just to say that I have it. Are we doing the race? I've never done that.
We can.
Nah, we don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, not really.
I just want to get those 2 missions done.
Yeah, yeah. I'm.
Because I'm
I'll,
close to hitting 22 here.
yeah, I got a long way to go for 21, but that's fine. Like Ninja Hood, I kind of want to lean into this.
There's another person over here.
Wow, a busy day. Busy day. Builder Joe. Yeah, I feel like it'd be awesome to have the just have like one of my favorite sets. Like imagine the Chrome Crusher. If you could get the frickin' Chrome Crusher and in your property, just sitting there like doing nothing. That'd be sick. Um, but I'm sure. I don't think they have like the parts though. I don't think they have the roll cage.
So are we going over to Forbidden Valley?
Yeah, I gotta smash the anvil in AG or Nimbus Station real quick. So if we
I
find it,
think I did that and didn't finish building it.
huh? The white conical. Oh, jeez, no, thank you. That does not look good. Tried putting the white conical hat on. It was not happening. I think I gotta rock with what I have for now. So I'll be able to upgrade my set hopefully soon. Uh, yeah, I played this game. I think I had a membership for a while. So I played this game when I had the membership, and I still kept with the membership, obviously. Holy crap! And then I need 25 Maelstrom infected bricks.
Nice.
I have 17. I don't know what I did with
Nexus
them.
J is over. Well, I'll put this back on.
Alright, well, I'll wait until I get the other ones. Because it shouldn't take too long. We'll go up to Forbidden Valley and do what we gotta do. What? I don't even remember what mission we're trying to do. Oh, I need to go to the Paradox Refinery.
I did try doing the dragon battle just to see how it would go.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably didn't go too well. Yeah, I guess the thing that like kind of bothers me sometimes is that this game, the items outside of your set gear are usually better than
Yes.
than like your set items.
It's most of the cosmetic items are actually better in terms of gear as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's cool because I guess you get to style yourself however. All right, let's go do this. I've got 30 missions, or yeah, 30 missions left in Forbidden Valley, so I'm gonna be here for a while. So I gotta go. Can you get past that? Oh, you have to wear the hood. Forgot. Where is it? My inventory is like crammed up full of stuff. So, what is the? Yeah, but did you must have had some of the Bionicles where you were growing up?
I had some. I didn't buy many myself,
Hmm.
and I got some as gifts, and my cousin gave me some of his.
Yeah, yeah, as you do. It always seems like it's like a cousin or something that that gives you theirs. Um, yeah, I think honestly, I know this is gonna be, it's gonna date me like terribly. Um,
There we go, level 22.
nice. I had, I think I had like Bionicle Stars. I think that was what I think that was what I had. It was like the very tail end.
Yeah, I didn't buy any of those. I almost bought the ones that were homages to the G1 classic ones.
Oh, the from this year or from
Oh, the ones for stars. The
oh
ones like the Tahu and the Takanuva and the Rakshi.
yeah, I think I had Tahu. I know I had the Takanura. I think I had like Gresh. I don't remember. Uh, and then I got a bunch of like Rakshi and stuff secondhand. Um, and they were the Rakshi models were great. It was so much fun. But yeah, I never. And then Hero Factory, I did early Hero Factory. And
Yeah, I was still not happy with Bionicle ending, so I considered Hero Factory being specifically the replacement.
oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense. And then like with G2, I had one G2 set, and I found there's a local shop right by me that has G2 Pohatu complete for like $20, and I keep
You
thinking,
should definitely get that.
I keep
That's a steal there.
I keep thinking about it. I'm like maybe I'll connect it with somebody who wants it because I would get it and then just like
If I had the space, I'd go for the rest of G2, but I only have Tahu and Liwa.
yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll put it out to people. Be like, hey, I know where to get one. Speaking of, I think I just picked up
I'm sure someone in the server would want it.
yeah. Like speaking of, I think I just picked up a CCBS joint for parts. So, but yeah, I'll mention it. Like, hey, I can get it for you. Because I like being able to connect people with the things that they want. Like, I don't need the world from it. It doesn't interest me, but if it completes somebody's collection, like, of course I want to help out like that.
So, what quests here do you need to do still?
I need to go to X-Ray in the Hidden Valley, and also who is this? Oh, this is a Paradox vendor. Yeah, down by the refinery. I don't know why I fucking stood here for 10 minutes. Yeah. So if anybody wants a G2 Pohatu, let me know. So I will gladly connect it to a happy home. But, actually, I just was completing a
Go.
trade for
I completely missed that.
yeah, this game is. I guess this game is still hard. Um,
It's not hard, it's just.
where does this bounce pad go? Oh, it just takes you all. It's just like a shortcut. Holy shit! Yeah, that's a crazy shortcut.
There's a lot of parts that were programmed loosely.
Yeah, a little bit of jank here and there. Never hurt anybody except for this case. A couple of badly made parts. So, God, oh yeah, I just finalized a trade that I'm making, and it's for Black Monarch's Ghost.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's like I've really gotten kind of lucky lately with coming into all these sets that I've wanted for a long time, because Because yeah, like Black Monarch's Ghost is such a nice set. And I'm just making a raw trade. Like I'm not paying any money for it, which is always appreciated.
Still debating grabbing that one listing that had the Dark Forest set, the Ogle base, and the Sphinx's Secret for 300.
Yeah, it's a good deal. Oh shit, just got
Well, it's mostly because
crushed.
the Dark Forest set cost that much.
Yeah, I remember seeing Dark Forest listings, or like even the figures are like $65. Um, and I'm getting one of those too. So this trade is like one Dark Forest figure, Black Monarch's Gate, a smiley faced Imperial officer from Star Wars, because I still have a weak spot for those guys. And then like a Black Falcon and a couple other things, but most just like stuff that I actually really want and I'm happy to trade away. It's like King Leo's castle is what I'm trading it off for. most of King Leo's castle from 2000.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a great set. I really love. I like it's a great set. I mean, the play
I
feature.
only ever had the base plate for that. I got that in a random lot.
Yep.
When my grandma worked at a thrift store, so it was that and a bunch of parts.
Oh yeah, I get that. Sometimes sometimes you get lucky and you're able to find something. I found and I don't think I'm ever. I think I used all my luck up. I found the ship in a bottle, like complete except for two parts. Like all the bags were sealed. It was just missing two of the quarter cylinders, like the big window. Missing two of those for $30. And I was like squinting at it, like, is this actually $30 or is it $60? And no, it's just $30. Like incredible goodwill luck. I never get that lucky, especially when it comes to like Lego stuff. Never.
Yeah, I found this was at ARC. It's a Colorado chain of thrift stores that's pretty decently sized.
Hmm.
This was probably 8, 9 years ago. There's this giant bag. It was full of older Star Wars, some Bionicle.
Oh, nice.
So there was like parts of a sail barge, parts of the Slave One,
Very nice.
the 2006 Slave One.
Yeah, yeah. There's I have a personal friend who has who just has like the parts for a oh, okay, you built that thing. Like the cloud car. It's complete. Is that
Nice.
really, and like I've been thinking
I've had that one a few times and I've sold it.
every time. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna sell
At
it
some
again.
point I'll have it. I don't
Yeah.
really need it though.
Yeah, it's not. I think my relationship with Star Wars is like terse now, because I used to. I mean, I used to really love Star Wars, and like that was what got me back into collecting in the first place. And now it's kind of like, I can.
I mean, I still like a lot of it.
Mhm,
I just don't go for newer sets
it's
for
fair.
Star Wars because they're too detailed.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
miss the simplicity.
I I think you're right. Like, I think I follow what you're saying there. Um, and part of it is also like just they're all kind of the same. Like they're not really doing anything new. I think that Ewing is an interesting start. I think like
Sometimes I've been tempted though. Like, kind of wished I got the UCS Razor Quest.
oh yeah, that's a cool ship.
Yeah.
Um, like the Ewing. I have the Ewing from Rogue One. That set is so nice. you want
And
to?
then I'm kind of tempted to go after the Anakin Clone Wars Starfighter, the 2003 one.
Oh yeah, that's another great one. Like, just such an odd, like, left field set that they built.
Because no one wants to ever acknowledge that series, and it's amazing, and people need to watch it.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. But I think it's so interesting that like they just
Yeah, I remember
randomly.
watching that when it was. Well, I think my dad was copying episodes off the Star Wars fan club website after it was airing in
Uh,
Cartoon Network because we didn't have cable.
yeah. Um. Yeah. No. So that set is something that I also really like because I think it's just like such a unique model. Um. And I really wish they had done something like it again, but they never. It's always like the same couple of sets. Like you're always gonna. I guess it's because it sells, but like you're always gonna get an X-wing. You're always gonna get like a tie, an X-wing, a tie fighter, and then they'll kind of flip flop between like the prequels and the sequels or the originals for a couple years. Um, got
There's
that.
some stuff I kind of want to sell because it's kind of worth a lot now.
Hmm.
Like I have the what was it 2011 or 2013, the one that's the Pod Racer set.
Oh yeah. Just standing here and like letting him deal with it. Um, that's neat. Jesus.
I need to find the rest of the parts for it, but I have everything, including the box.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good set. I think the set that I just traded, and I know I made this person's day, was the TIE Advanced prototype, the first set with the Inquisitor, um, from like 2013 or 14 or whenever. Traded that for the Lunar Limo from Space Police with the box. Um,
Yeah, I saw that
yeah,
really cool rebuild you
it
did
was.
with that one.
Yeah, I want to keep working on that because Zen wasn't fully floored by it, but it seems like we're gonna continue the Star Mail project. Uh, so I want to take that and
Yeah, I'm surprised how far everyone's going with it.
it's really cool. Like actually, it's really nice to have something that's just
Yeah,
like a totally original thing. The box art today was so cool. Like the guy who made the box art was great. And so just I think it's just like everybody's kind of seeing what the other people are doing, and they're like, oh well, we're gonna keep like we're gonna push forward with
I don't
that.
remember this guy being here.
What? I don't.
This guy needs 10 gray kepi hats.
Damn. I'm getting happy hats. I'm stuck over by the
So he wanted to learn how I got into archive work.
yeah. I want to hear because everybody's got kind of like a different thing.
So it's kind of a funny. I wanted to watch specifically a VHS tape on my phone.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I have this here. I think it was either the Fire Emblem OVA or one of the Pokemon VHSs.
Yeah.
Because I had all those.
Yeah. Oh, just dive bomb that. And so it's what? How do you get A to B?
I was like, what's the best method to capture VHS that's relatively easy? So this was 2018, 2019, somewhere around there.
Hmm.
And then I went the route of getting a DVD VHS copier.
Yeah.
So it would copy the VHS to DVD. So I did that and then found out that a ton of people are just selling recorded blank VHS tapes
Hmm.
on eBay. And they're all really cheap and
Hmm.
they're in really good lots. So I just started buying a ton of them. and then I racked up like probably about 100 so of them.
Yep.
I backed up all of them to DVD and everything. I didn't upload them or anything because I was kind of disappointed by the results.
Yeah.
And I've still got like entire Toonami, Kids WB, Fox Kids,
Jesus.
and a bunch of other stuff.
And
Just broadcasts,
yeah,
hours
yeah,
of it.
of course. And then like, have you? Because the question is like, okay, so you have all of this stuff. Have you found anything? Like, have you found things that have gone missing? Because one of my
Yes, I have found
Okay.
lost media, which I don't like that term anymore because it's
No.
the connotations are annoying.
Okay. What do you mean by that? I'm interested to hear what you think. Because I'm somebody who studied like archival.
So nowadays, it's kind of associated with, well, definitely younger people trying to obsessively find something, whatever what it is. And then it's a hive mind directed at one thing or multiple things.
Mhm.
And it's not usually organized.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a little more.
I just feel like their priorities could be somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
When they're, but I found the one of the censored episodes of Cyber 6 from the Fox Kids broadcast.
Cool.
So Cyber 6
Jesus.
is a Canadian, Japanese, Argentinian co-production. It's kind of like a dark action cartoon, but also an
Okay.
anime
Yeah.
from 1999 or so. Fox
It's
Kids had it and then ran it and then censored a bit of it because it was actually kind of darker than they were expecting.
yeah. Yeah. Which I guess
And
that
those
checks out.
specific edits are interesting. And they were not present on the DVD release that Discotheque did, I think, 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Because why would they? Why would they be present? Right? Like, why would you? Why would you want an edited version? Oh, Zephyr. I feel like that's one of the devs actually, that they put there. So, okay, it's great though. That's really cool. I imagine you probably have found some other stuff too.
I mean, not much that interesting
Hmm.
in the same vein, but just a lot of stuff that I think is really cool.
Oh yeah.
Stupid, obscure late 90s cartoons that no one remembers.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm always a big fan of watching like the bumper compilations and stuff. Like I just love
Oh, there's a
watching.
lot of that too. Like I've got this weird Kids WB bumper.
Hmm.
I'll have to send it to you later,
Yeah,
but
please do.
um, it's the Surfs Up Fridays promotion
Hmm.
where like this weird towel mascot is typing up the thing,
Oh dear God.
and it starts with Ozzy and Drix from Osmosis Jones,
Yep. What?
which they had their own cartoon at the time.
Oh, okay.
They're surfing in, and then Blue Eyes White Dragon is also surfing,
What?
and then Yugi's also there,
He's just
and
there.
then a generic mummy character. I haven't seen the Mummy animated series, but I
Yeah.
think that's where it's from.
What the hell?
Is also there.
It's just yeah.
It's just such a bizarre collection of characters for this one bumper that's very much what Kids WB did at the time.
Yeah, because I've seen obviously I've seen
Well,
those
you've probably seen the ones where like
like back. I remember the Backstreet Boys one. Like
have you seen the one where like Batman sings Jigglypuff Lullaby.
Yes, yes, I have.
Yes, yeah, that kind of stuff was very common.
Yeah, yeah, that totally makes sense. Um, yeah, so I'm familiar with those, but like this other one sounds incredibly interesting. Yeah, because uh, when I talk about like archival, uh, I'm thinking nice. Like I just my worldview of that is like really pretty academic because I studied that when I was in school, and that's like where
Yeah.
my passion lies. Not so much in like marketing, but in like actually saving things that people made. Um, so it's just interesting to hear about it from like from your perspective, who you haven't had you haven't
So
had
it
the
started with
platform.
VHS, and that became scans because I figured, well, I kind of want the VHS boxes scanned. They can look nice, and I can have those in a cloud drive, and I can look at them
Oh yeah.
and then pair them with the ripped files.
Yep. Yep.
So I did that.
What am I doing here?
I scanned a bunch of those,
I have to get
and
those.
afterwards, from there, uh, VidPro cards. Okay, so
Yeah, yeah,
this
your
is a
VidPro
very
card thing.
obscure topic.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm so
So
interested.
VidPro was a company that was contracted originally by Nintendo
Mm,
for marketing, and they did these store display cards in place of games on shelves in some locations like Toys R Us and
yeah, yeah,
Walmart to prevent them from being stolen and that kind of thing.
yeah, as you do. Um,
So they would have those individual cards hanging up,
mm,
and then after that sort of partnership with Nintendo, it broke off and they did it with all the other companies. So you've got Sega, Sony. Pretty there was a console in the 80s and 90s. It had VidPro cards made.
for the
Actually,
console.
even into the 2000s, like 2003, I've seen PS2 cards.
Huh. That's so so it's
So those
proprietary.
I got, I just found them randomly on eBay,
Hmm.
specifically for Donkey Kong Land 3 on Game Boy Color, or on Game Boy.
Yep.
That's one of my favorite games on there. Um, Legend of the River King. It's
Mm.
also a really good one.
So
Turrican, Primal Rage, and In the Hunt for Sega Saturn. So I
so
bought all those.
explain how does it work though? Because you don't. So you take a card and you would like bring it to a kiosk to get the game.
No, you would take them off the shelf, and then you'd bring them to the cashier. They would go to the back and then pull
Oh,
the
okay.
game out.
So it's kind of like a almost like when you would go to the store now and you get like a PSN card, kind of.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay.
So it was that, and then I started researching it, realized no one has these online, and they're actually kind of important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind
I
of
saw a
like the.
bunch of them on eBay. I started buying some. I think the next one I got was Adventures of Lomax on PS1,
Mm,
which is a stupid expensive game now.
yeah, I remember hearing about it not long ago.
It's a spin-off of the Lemmings game, but it's a 2D platformer.
Okay.
Really nice art. So I got that, and then
Got it.
figured I could probably start scanning these.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that, and then I started researching to see if any of the other ones were online, and then from there, I
Sort
just
of
started looking at
fudge.
every possible option. So I went on Reddit to see if anyone posted about them.
Mm-hmm.
There were a few, and I just started screenshotting every single one I could find. Reddit, Twitter,
Yeah.
Google listings, old eBay listings.
It's trying to create like a
And I
complete.
posted on Instagram because I was still using Instagram at the time.
Mhm.
And then like 3 different people commented saying they collected these. So I got in contact with those people. They had some, traded some around, bought some,
Yeah. Okay.
and then I found out there are unreleased games that have cards, even though the games did not come out.
Oh, now that's interesting. That is very interesting that there
And
are
there's like specific variants of games that never happened, or there's printing errors, and
Socks the Cat Rocks the Hill, one of them.
there is one, but I haven't seen it.
What? Really? That
Yes.
was that was just a joke.
No, no, there really is that one.
Oh my god, of course.
I know someone who has seen it, but I have not been able to find it.
Yeah, that's like double. It's
I
like
do have
double loss.
California Raisins, though, if you know of that one.
Yes, I do. That's like double canceled games, right there. Like, you get the. So what did you bring that to somebody in the store and what do they do? Just say like, oh, we don't have this.
Well, they were placeholders, so they were concepted way in advance.
Oh, okay. So you end up.
So there's like placeholder catalog listings where you'd see like essentially bootleg looking art
Mm-hmm,
in a catalog because they didn't have the game ready,
mm-hmm, yeah.
just as a placeholder. And because they were rushed, they would use the placeholder art.
Yep. Oh, I
So
wonder
I've got
if-
one where there's like a Yoshi's Island where it's just the box and like weird logo lettering, and
Hmm. Yeah, I'll have to take a look and take a look at those when we're done. Because I do want to see that stuff. I think it's really
so I've
interesting.
already started documenting all those
Yeah.
and then talking with other people. Bought a ton of them. I messaged every single possible eBay seller if they had more of them or if they had pictures of them, because this was a year or two ago now.
Okay.
They
So
just started adding pictures within messages to eBay.
yeah. Yep. So the hunt is still ongoing. Keep an eye out for VidPro cards. I know your Discord status says that you're looking for them, so that's just wow. Because you have
So
to,
there was that. Okay. So the next part of it was I was doing that,
Mhm.
and then suddenly the eBay listings kind of just stopped, and I knew everyone that had all the cards already.
Yep.
So everyone just took a break from that. I started looking for Japanese VHS tapes,
Yep.
specifically Japanese store demonstration VHS tapes. So stuff that would have playing in stores and entice you to buy certain games.
Yes. Yep.
And there's a ton of them. So I just found like lots and lots of those.
Mm-hmm.
I got all those backed up in the archive, and the boxes scanned and everything. So
Yeah. Yeah.
pretty significant ones too. Like I've got Dragon Quest VII,
Oh, cool.
Clock Tower, the Bouncer, Dino
The
Crisis.
bouncer.
No, the Bouncer's great.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
people don't like that one. Also, I have the entire script for that. So
That's fun. Listen, anytime that somebody's willing to take a shot in the dark like that, I'm all for it. Like, even if it doesn't.
yeah, I have the entire localization script plus some of the renders, and then also some of the translations for it.
Yeah,
Because
that
that's
I
also
guess
part of
that's
the
like a really good.
another part of the archiving I've been doing is
Mhm.
because I mentioned that a while back is I ran to someone who's a relative of someone that did localization for and founded animes and US renditions.
Yeah, yeah. So part of your work has been getting and taking care of those.
Yeah, getting and scanning those,
Yeah, those are incredible.
documenting all of it.
Like
There's
seeing.
some crazy stuff in there. Like I've got the motion capture sessions for Castlevania Lament of Innocence.
Nice. It's just like because I've seen what you've got your hands on. Like they're it, like they're actually 'cause-
No, none of this is online, and a lot of people don't know it still exists.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But I know you, from what you have, shown photos of, like, even that stuff, like, because I'm a Gundam guy, so obviously I'm gravitating toward, like, War in the Pocket and, like, that, like, when I saw those scripts, I was like, oh, that's actually important, like, that's important stuff.
Yeah. Fortunately, some of that sold already before I got in contact with them, which was the main scripts for War in the Pocket. But
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm just
because,
glad I was able to get the Toonami edits for all of those. So for 8th MS Team
oh, 8th MS,
80
okay, because
and
8th,
then 83.
yep, Stardust, because 8th MS team is my favorite. 8th MS team
Yeah,
is, like,
8th MS Team is great.
between
My
8th
favorite
MS
is
team
Zeta
and then,
Gundam. That was
Zeta,
Ocean.
yeah. Oh, the ocean dub of Zeta. Um, with,
I mean, that's my favorite anime, but
yeah,
that was done by Ocean,
yep,
not Animes.
no, because that was, I don't even know how that came about, to be honest, like, because I watched it, I mean, I imagine it came out on VHS, like, back in the early 2000s or whatever, because I watched it,
No, Zeta only got a DVD release, and it was
oh,
a
okay.
collector's DVD release until Bandai did a full series set.
Yeah, because I've never seen them. They've never streamed it. They've never televised it, as far to my
No,
knowledge.
no, it didn't go to Toonami for some reason. I don't know why.
I can imagine because it's like,
G
maybe,
Gundam did though. That was Ocean, specifically Blue Water's first production.
yeah, yeah. I wonder why. I wonder why Zeta didn't go to Tsunami. I mean, I can imagine it's complicated because they didn't want to do double Zeta, but they
I'm
did.
guessing it was also the length.
Yeah, it's like 52. It's full 52 episodes.
I think it's 49 episodes.
No, I thought it. Okay. I don't remember. I remember it was not. It was not like 28 or however many. Because
No, it was not the
yeah,
usual.
because MSG is shorter compared to Zeta, and I think also like probably the translation work on Zeta was like more complicated. Um, if I had to imagine, because there's some subtleties that any Gundam fan knows about that get.
But no, I don't have that one because it's Ocean,
Yeah.
and they didn't do any co-production or assistance on it. Although I do have stuff for Key the Metal Idol,
Oh,
which
cool.
was Ocean, but apparently some of the screenwriting and script writing and translation was done by Animes. So it's
Interesting.
surprising that they were working with Ocean still.
Hmm. Yeah, I really wonder how far. I mean, I don't know how far that goes because you can go all the way down the rabbit hole, and I wonder if Michael Cox held on to anything, 'cause I think he's passed away now, right? He passed away. The original voice actor or the dub actor for Char, he passed away.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. I also kind of wish that they brought back the voice actor for. I think he is the voice actor for Zeta, isn't he? I don't remember. Top of my head. Like weird arcane knowledge. I should probably turn in some quests.
Yeah, my Ocean is very nostalgic for me
hmm
because I watched a lot of Transformers Armada and then also the Bionicle movies.
Oh
But
yes, yeah, the Miramax movies, that Ocean produced. I don't.
yes, X-Men Evolution was Ocean.
Nice.
I didn't watch that one until much later though, when it was first put on Netflix, probably in 2010.
Mhm. Yeah, I never. That was a little bit before my time.
Yeah, Evolution is amazing. It is
Yeah.
so well done.
Okay. I'll have to put it on my list because I've been watching more anime than anything, but I want to go back and rewatch Netflix
Which I
Castlevania.
did find out that some of the writers for X-Men Evolution worked on 2003 Ninja Turtles, which I also
Nice.
watched a
Yeah,
ton
yeah,
of.
yeah. Because that's another really good show that I've heard everybody Ninja Turtle
Everyone hates
fans.
4Kids, but I really like 4Kids work.
I feel like when they
Like there is
people,
some really, really good stuff. Like if you've ever seen Ultimate Muscle,
yeah.
it is awesome. It is hilarious, and it is barely changed or censored.
Hmm. I feel like there's also the kind of like the kind of
Also,
feeling.
4Kids One Piece is not as scrubbed as everyone thinks it is.
Yeah, I'm One Piece is too much for me anyway. Like,
One Piece is awesome.
hmm. But
I got into it within the last 3 years,
okay,
and it's been really good.
huh? Interesting. Because I see the runtime and I'm like, oh the episodes and I'm like
Nah, you'll have a lot of fun with the first like few hundred episodes because it's all a giant adventure.
yeah, yeah. Is this? Oh jeez. Okay. So I brought the scroll. I think I gotta see how many faction tokens I have. Oh, cool. I'll buy that. I'll buy the Squire's helm, of course. I'm a castle stand. That's what I do. Literally wear anything that has vaguely castle related on it.
I knew more about Castle. Branch didn't know much about it until I started watching a lot of Brian's videos.
Yeah. Castle Castle is just so interesting to me. Um, which is odd because like it's only, how many ways can you make a castle? But it's like everything surrounding it. There's so many ancillary sets that are just so great.
I mean, I
Um,
liked Knight's Kingdom as a kid. I
yeah,
know it's not the same, but
no, but
Knight's Kingdom 2, I mean,
yep. Because Knights Kingdom 1 and Knights Kingdom
you ever
2.
play the GBA game?
A little tiny bit. I think when I was younger
It's
I have.
actually decent. It's like a very slow version of a Zelda clone.
Yeah, isn't there, on the topic of like handheld games, isn't the Bionicle game, like Bionicle Heroes for DS, is like a boomer shooter? I think. Like, I think it's supposed to be like an
It's a
FPS.
decent downscaled FPS.
That's I have a DS. I have a modded DS. Because I bought I got a really good deal on the Char special edition out of Japan.
Oh man,
Yeah, I paid like $90 for
one
it.
of
It's incredible system. Like it has, yeah,
I've come so close to buying multiple of those
it's so nice. Like it's an
for
old
most
school
of the Char
3DS.
consoles.
Yeah, is there a PS? There's a PlayStation, isn't there?
There's a PSP,
A PSP, right?
there's a Game Boy Advance, there's a
Oh,
3DS,
I've seen the Neo
there's the
Xeon.
GameCube,
There's a
there's
GameCube.
also the Hyakushiki, and
Yeah, that's the Zeta
that's
suit.
the PS2.
Ooh, yeah, for Gundam versus Zeta, probably.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. But that because I saw the Neo Xeon. You reminded me of it. The Game Boy Advance, which is a really cool system because it's just like that red with the the emblem on the front. But I ended up buying this 3DS and like modifying it to doing the standard mod on it and converting it over and now it's kind of my like my everyday
I
emulation.
modded my 3DS in so long.
Yeah, it was so easy. Like, it was really easy because it was the first time I've ever done it. So I did that and I did a Wii and I've
I
kind of
was way into the PSP hacking scene like 10, 15 years ago.
yeah. I'm waiting to do my PlayStation 4.
PSP is easily one of my favorite handhelds, and the emulation capabilities are amazing,
Yeah, okay.
especially with PSP Go.
Hmm.
Everyone hated the PSP Go because it was digital only, but it's awesome for emulation.
Yeah. Is it got a good like what the hardware is just really well optimized or what? I think I actually have to
Well, the
go back to.
PSP has the built-in PS1 support
Oh, okay.
because they used to sell the PS1 games on the PSN for.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to get back to Gnarled Woods. I gotta go take out that gorilla. So,
Oh,
so if you wanna come with me, I could use a hand.
yeah, I'll go over there.
Yeah, that 3DS is surprising, and I'm a huge fan of Fire Emblem. Before it got like a little bit before it got
I'm a
to
newer fan. I played Awakening and then went backwards from there. So
yeah, that's how I got it. I'm a little nervous to try Fate's Three Houses, just because of the school
I really
aspect.
like the story for Fates. A lot of people hated it.
Or not Fate, Three Houses, not Fates, because Fates came out on the 3DS. Three Houses has scared me away because of the school element, and I'm like, maybe I'll
I
do
played
it.
about like 4 hours into it and then stopped playing it because there was one that was a timed area and I just didn't have time to get to it.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Fate's at Three Houses. I've been meaning to play, and then there was the Advance Wars, flip flopping to another strategy series, Advance Wars. And they just did
I
that
haven't
reboot
played any of
campaign.
those yet. I've owned multiple copies of them.
Hmm. Yeah, I love
I used to
strategy
do a lot
games.
of video game collecting and then finally sold everything
Hmm.
a year or two ago.
Yeah, I'm not a big physical guy. I mean, if I can get something like I have the Wii, so if I can get something for a decent price, I'll get it. But oftentimes,
I started collecting close to 10 years ago when everything was still cheap.
yeah, you got
And
in
you could
at a
collect
good
stuff
time,
at yard
cause
sales and stuff.
yeah, cause now everything is ridiculous. Like I'm trying. I
Yeah, I
played.
play everything on the Mister now. That's a hardware emulator.
Yep. I'm playing. So I played through all of Metal Gear Solid except for 4 because you can't emulate MGS4.
Well, you can, it just requires a really strong computer.
Yeah. I don't have a. I have not enough, not enough yet for MGS4. Which is a bummer because I started playing it and I was like, I can suffer through this, and then I got an hour in and I was like, I can't do this. It's not happening. Um,
I think it can somewhat run on the Steam Deck, but you really have to turn down the settings a bit.
yeah, because it's so it's just so weird. Like it's just such a strange game. Um, I mean, the PlayStation 3 is such odd hardware anyway. The fact that anybody's able to do anything on a PlayStation 3 is incredible. Uh,
Yeah, emulation's going crazy right
hey,
now.
Serge.
Everything's coming along.
Yeah, it's really neat to see what they're working on. You
Have you
know,
seen the Vita emulator?
not yet.
Okay.
Because Vita's relatively new in the grand
Yeah,
scheme of like emulation.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's exciting.
It does some
Is
lesser intensive games,
mm-hmm,
a lot of 2D stuff.
mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for it to be able to do Uncharted Golden Abyss,
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's gonna be Uncharted.
but I need to actually play that anyway because I have a Vita dev kit because it can do HDMI out.
Oh, cool. So you have the dev kit that'll take care of it for you. That's neat. Yeah, I played through plenty of Uncharted when I was
I did only recently. Like
yeah
last year, I played through all of them.
yeah I had
Four is
a
my favorite.
4 is incredible. 4 is an incredible game. Like it's not even a it's not even a competition. Um, it's a
I mean,
great
I
game.
like two, but I don't like two nearly as much as everyone else does.
No, and I think I it's hard for me to say like that anything is a competition for Uncharted 4 because Uncharted 4 is just like
Because everyone goes on about the tank level, and I hated the tank level because it's so hard to get around anything.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Is that in Tibet? That's in Tibet, right?
Yes,
Okay.
where it's in the village.
Yep. No, I can't think of like a single thing in Uncharted 4
And the part
that.
where you're platforming in the initial part of Tibet is terrible.
Oh yeah, the ice caves. Oh, that's awful. Like you just want to get that over with so quickly. Yeah,
I
nothing.
like
Nothing.
3, but the story didn't go anywhere, really.
Um, yeah, three's okay. I think between like I think
The
one
opening
is.
flashback is nice, and then also some of the other sequences from that.
Yeah, the part where they're in the museum in I think Israel or somewhere like that, is really great. I like that part when because you get like Cutter and Chloe for a while and they kind of leave the story, but I liked having
I like the
everybody.
first one because it's pretty consistent throughout the entire thing.
Yeah, I think it's a like good
Although
creamy.
the platforming is kind of loose, which makes sense because it was the first one.
Yeah. Oh jeez. Okay, so admirals are still very good. Um, yeah, I think the one that obviously I like Uncharted 4 a lot. I think that is like that and Last of Us 2, which I've been meaning to kind of re.
I still haven't played Last of Us 2. I only played those recently as well, like within this year, just before the TV show came out.
I think like
The reason why I didn't play most of those is because I didn't have a PS3 at the
mhm.
time when those were coming out.
Yeah, I think that
And that was also between when I had a PS4 and sold the PS4 and then also
Jesus.
rebought it
Yeah.
and have it on the PS5. So
Yep. I think now that things have cooled down a little bit with that game, like you'll be able to enjoy it a little more, or maybe you won't, and you'll think the same thing of it that everybody else thinks. Um, but
I mean, I know what happens where everyone's not happy with it.
oh my
So
god, so his attack's still okay. I get it. Sorry, I was like, why did Mike not being able to hit him, the admiral? But it turns out that his attacks still hit even if he's stunned. Um, yeah,
are you just in the central area?
I'm coming over now. I'm by where the elephants are. I'm just getting some health and stuff. Um, yeah, it has problems. Like that game has problems, but they're not that bad. Like they're not. It's not the end of the world. This is one of the things that kind of bothers me about. There it is. Okay, I'm right by. Yeah, I'm right here. Which is the one thing that really bothers me about like in discourse is that everything is the end of the world. Like it's always right behind you. It's always like the worst thing that's ever happened or the best thing ever made. Like there's nothing like, oh, it has problems. Like guess that doesn't get clicks. All right, let's go see if we can get rid of this thing. Monkey.
So what consoles do you have at the moment?
So I have a Switch, and I have a PlayStation, and I've got my PC. I have a PS4, and I'm still working through plenty of games for that thing. I just got Prey 2017, and
Nice. I
I'm
still
very
haven't played that
excited.
one.
I'm very excited. I'm in. Oh, you can build this anchor and drop it on its head.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, so I'm a very big immersive sim guy, and so that's something that I've been like looking forward to trying, and I got it for real cheap. Huh. Um, got it for real cheap, and was like, okay, yeah, it's time to see if I like this game or not.
I need to get a Xbox Series X at some point though, because I want to play Starfield.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was going to be exclusive. My relationship with Bethesda games is hit and miss, very hit and miss.
Oblivion was the one I started with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I played Oblivion. I actually like Oblivion. I played Played Skyrim.
Oblivion is great.
Played Skyrim. I played I played
Skyrim I played a lot, but I
Fallout
really
4.
enjoyed it on like by the playthrough, and I played it first on the Switch because it just felt different.
Oh, interesting. You played it on the Switch. I mean, I played The Witcher 3 on the Switch, so I can't be like, oh, you
Oh,
know,
when the Switch launched, it was like that was one of the big games that was teased.
was Skyrim? Yeah, I think I kind
Yeah,
of remember.
that was in the reveal.
I do remember. I remember that.
Yeah, I bought like pretty much all the launch year games. Like, so I got Doom 2016.
On I played The Witcher 3 on the Switch, and I really enjoyed it. Like
I still haven't played that one. I need to at some point, but
yeah, I played all three of them. Um, and I think the first Witcher game is my favorite. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that game is a little. How do you get that imagination brick? I don't remember. Do you have to like?
well, you want to see if we can get some rare drops from the Admirals?
Yeah, we're not. I'm not doing anything. Um, yeah, that first Witcher game is like it's got the Slav jank feel to it. If you're familiar with that term, like it is fucking it's broken, and not in like a fun way. But
Yeah,
the combat is like rhythm based, sort of. So it's fun. It's a little different.
yeah, I've heard.
Oh shit. Oh shit. But
I still find it funny that when 2 came out, people were saying that Witcher 2 was still going to be better than Skyrim.
Yeah, I think Witcher 2 is the one that I like the least. Um, it's very much like a seventh generation console game. Very dated. Uh, yeah, but and then Witcher 3 I liked a lot. Um, do I think it is like the greatest game of all time? Definitely not. But I think it's very good. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, no, thank you. Okay. I like it a lot. I think it's good. I really like. Think I could probably play more. I always waffle on like going back, playing more.
Only the one I'm playing is Final Fantasy 16. That's been really
Oh
good.
yeah, yeah. Is that actually that's good? Like, is it? It's like an action. It's like an action game, isn't it now?
Yeah,
Nice. That's really cool. I liked 15, but the turn-based like maybe I like 16 more because the turn-based combat in those games is the worst part for me.
I gotta play some of the old ones to get used to it.
Yeah, 6 is my favorite, but that's in spite of the gameplay, not because of it. Um,
The
just-
original 7's a lot of fun.
yeah, I played a little bit of. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Did you leave the pit of admirals? Um,
No, I'm still here. I'm just getting absolutely destroyed because of
so many of them.
these
Oh,
guys spawn right here.
yeah.
And they have that knockback that also has side damage.
What's ridiculous is that I hit them with I have the stun bulb, which I know isn't the most like, duh, it's not OP or whatever. But have it. I guess I'll just do this. Crossbow, so I'll just shoot him with the crossbow. Oh no, that doesn't work. Yeah, but I have the stun bulb, and it stuns them, but the attacks keep coming. Like it doesn't stop them from attacking. So you'll stun them, and then they'll just keep going. Yeah, there we go. No, instantly. This is crazy, because this is like this is a very opening area. So the fact that you keep getting destroyed is a little silly.
Yeah, technically this is a level 15 area, but it's not. It doesn't play like that.
No, no, it's not. Shielding one or take the scorpion chip.
There's a level 40 guy over here.
Oh, cool. He's max. Is that max? That's max level there. Oh, jeez, he's got the bad helm. Jesus Christ, what was that?
Yeah, that was one of the cosmetic status symbols.
Yeah, I know they're still.
What was that? Getting the jester outfit, the business suit, messenger bag,
Yeah,
parrots,
messenger bags, parrots. I know.
dance pants.
Croissants is one of the
Croissants are
currencies.
just really good consumables and raids.
Yeah, it's just funny that the croissants are the consumable item of choice in this server. So, yeah, kind of just funny. Like watching the community for this server is just so interesting because they're still doing things, which I appreciate. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was not worth it at all. Nice. I got one admiral. Oh, jeez. Okay, the level 40 dude just got smashed. I think something's up. Game devs can't balance.
The other guy got knocked out too.
Yeah, that's what I saw. It's good for I'm using a crossbow. Which is very funny to me. Oh jeez. Yeah, the knockback is crazy. Just like running and gunning pretty much.
Did you know that the Lego Universe rocket is still really common?
Yeah, yeah, I actually
It's kind of surprising.
yeah, I actually
I
bought
bought it when the game was still going because I wanted the download code for the in-game chip, but
I bought what did I get? Oh, I got the Nexus astronaut not very long ago, which was super cool. And I didn't, yeah, like I didn't pay much at all for the Nexus astronaut, like $30. So my goal is to get that rocket, put them together. I still have the astronaut sealed. Because it's just like I always wanted it, and then I saw it and had a couple extra dollars and was like, yeah,
I
this
got it
is
from
legit.
Amazon for like $5 in 2011, something like that.
Nice. I didn't think I
Because they
knew.
still had a whole bunch of them. Because that was the pre-order bonus.
Yeah, that was. I remember. And then the
I guess
Nexus.
they made a ton of them.
Yeah, the Nexus astronaut. I don't remember what that was. I don't know if it was a giveaway or what, or if it was in the big box copy of the game. But I saw it. I was like, yeah, I gotta get one of those. You know, it's just like this game. Really, I don't know why, but it holds a lot of sway in my imagination. So like even even like the dreams line now, I'm like, oh, that kind of reminds me of the Maelstrom. So I want to get some of those, just like the black and purple color scheme.
I attempted to make a custom Admiral minifigure at one point. Although I was 15, so it was...
It was Sharpie and
No, it was like even more... So it was whiteout on
ooh,
a Castle Troll minifigure,
ooh.
and then purple paint. And then I also use something to drill out the arm, modify the chain piece, and then
I wish.
attach the grappling hook.
Oh, I wish you had photos of this creation.
No, I wish I had photos.
Send it as like, oh guys, check out my new OC. It's just the Admiral from Lego Universe for all the.
I'm surprised I didn't take photos of it because that was still when I was using the DSi as a camera.
Brock, you tease me with this incredible thing that you could have seen. Oh, jeez, I gotta get.
Yeah,
Some...
nowadays I take photos everywhere.
Yeah, well, like when I I understand that because my phone like your phone.
Yeah, my camera's actually decent, and it
Yeah.
focuses now.
Yeah, that too. But like my phone, you can take the phone and you could do all the fun stuff that your big DSLR can do. So like why wouldn't you want to do that with it? Because I learned how to shoot on a big fuck off camera. So it's cool to be able to take my phone.
So what phone are you using?
Yeah. It's cool to be like, yeah, my phone can do this too. Not to say that it's worth it every time, because like if you're taking 5 minutes to set up, a shot or whatever, like a photo, sometimes less is more. Oh shit. Oh fuck. From behind. I'll jump behind you. Yeah. Yeah, I love doing the photos, especially I started doing minifigure photography, and
Yeah, I want to
that
get
stuff's
back to
so much fun.
doing that. I miss doing that.
So
I had even more than I did, but I don't have the photos anymore.
yeah,
Still in that same 2010, 2011 time frame.
Anchors Away. What? Oh, you can. Okay, this is helpful. Um, yeah, I imagine if you.
I had some with collectible minifigures because I was crazy for those. I almost
Oh,
bought all of them in
Jesus.
every wave up until probably the Series 8. I don't
Oh
know.
wow. Yeah, I wasn't really into CMFs
And then I
until.
sold all my minifigures at one point.
Oof. As you do, of
I
course.
kind of regret it because there were a lot of those series minifigures are just really cool.
Yeah, they're great. They're great. I've looked through them all and I've like selected the ones that I want.
Like I missed the Crash Test Dummy and the Lizard Man, which is knockoff Godzilla, and then
Yeah, just
the
got
boxer with the boxing gloves
yeah,
and
I
the
just got the Highwayman, I think. Yeah, just got the Highwayman. He's
with the dark red neckerchief.
uh yeah, he's super cool. He's one that I wanted for some time.
No, wait, I was thinking of the Bandit.
Yeah, the Highwayman's all black. He's got the big conical hat.
Oh, the one that's the Bloodborne Hunter.
Yeah. Which is great because I like Bloodborne a lot, but I can't play FromSoft games. That's the one thing I have to carry with me to my grave is I love Bloodborne, but I can't play it. Too bad at
What
it.
about the Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor
Yeah,
bows?
yeah. That's as far as I'm gonna go with that. I might play Sekiro one day, but it's just like the thing is it's too damn.
Except for
hard.
Armored Core.
Oh,
I've
Armored
only
Core,
briefly
yeah, Armored Core
Armored
6.
Core
Is it
and like
Flames of the Rubicon? Is that what it's called?
Flames of Rubicon.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so happy for that. Like, I've never played an Armored Core game, but
They are stupid hard, and controlling them is really difficult.
yeah.
It's the same problem with Ace Combat. I've tried figuring that out. I need to give it another go at some point, though.
Yeah, but like,
Especially because I have all of Ace Combat 5 now. With
oh,
all the dialogue.
oh yeah, you have that script.
Yeah, my buddy bought that. That was 750 because it was so much.
Yeah, I imagine there's a lot. Um,
Yeah, some of it gets expensive. Like he's been selling the Trigun scripts like in 3 episode batches
yeah, I saw that.
for about 350 each.
Yeah, I saw his I see his listings because I followed him on eBay because I was waiting to see when he would take my next rent payment for 8th MS team. Um,
Next rent payment.
listen, I have been looking at like I know we talked about it a little bit, but I've been looking at getting and my partner's probably watching this, so she'll be thrilled. 8th MS team animation cells of like Shiro when he's in the dark, being held
Oh
by
yeah.
the because it's got like him with the circuit board and he's about to scream like I want to live, like that scene. Uh, I
I
just
almost bought what was it? I think it was a flying shot of 2 enemy mobile suits in Zeta.
oh,
So it had like
oh my god,
it was in flight, so it had
had the wave mode out.
the tailing uh, jets, everything. And
Oh, that's nice. I keep seeing there's this listing
I
for
think it went for like 170, and I just missed it.
really. That's
Japanese sites,
yeah.
there's cells everywhere.
I've seen haven't seen. I guess I gotta know what sites to look at because I've seen shots of Char from that show that I really like of him in the flight suit. Uh,
I've seen some for Wing, and I've seen some for 8th MS team.
my problem is I don't.
There's
care-
another few that I was looking at for Big O.
Oh, big A, yeah, that's a good one. My problem is I don't care about Wing. It's Wing enjoyers keep coming, and I think you might.
I like Wing, but I see where everyone's problems are with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you probably caught some of Wing on Toonami.
No, because I didn't have cable, so I
Oh, okay.
watched it
You watched it.
like probably 8 or 9 years ago,
Yeah, I
and
started
that's when I
watching.
started watching Gundam. Was
Jeez.
after Wing.
I started watching Wing, and I think I got like two
Well,
episodes in.
technically from that, I did start paying for streaming cable in 2015, so I started watching Toonami every single
Oh yeah.
weekend.
But that was IBO, wasn't it?
No, that was Unicorn.
Oh yeah, because Unicorn was broadcasting as the
That was also how I got into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because they were just starting to run Battle Tendency on there.
mhm. Yeah, I remember watching Unicorn. I need to rewatch it though, because I did not understand what was going on. And
I
those-
still have not finished Unicorn. I need to go back to it.
yeah, I think it's for me it was my first UC show, but it was probably the worst.
There's a few that are still on my list that I haven't seen yet, like Turn A, Victory.
Um,
I haven't seen any of Seed yet. A lot of people don't like Seed. But
yeah, I don't
visually, it looks okay.
I don't much care for the mid 2000s look, and that's what's keeping me from like C.
Double O is really good though,
Mhm. Yeah, I've been seeing.
especially if you like The Witch from Mercury. You would really like Double O because it's the same writing team.
Oh, okay. I need to get my partner to watch Witch from Mercury with me.
Witch from Mercury was amazing.
That's what everybody that I've talked to.
Like
all
it's
my-
absolutely going to revitalize the franchise, and they're going to definitely make more with it.
Good, good. I mean, I was brought in on IBO. IBO is incredible. I think about that show all the time. It's just so good, so good. I did watch season 2. And I was
Yeah, I haven't seen much of Iron Blood and Orphans, but it's not really a priority right now.
yeah,
I
that's
have
fair.
too much other stuff I need to watch.
Yeah,
I have too many Blu-rays that I have unopened that I need to watch.
Yeah. What's on your shelf?
I'll show you a picture later.
Yeah, please, I do. I mean, obviously, I imagined you owned a fair
Way
amount
too
of.
much from Discotheque, first of all.
um, yeah, I'm a big physical media guy. I think that's. I like owning my.
I need to finish rewatching Big O because I have the Blu-ray for that from finally upgrading my DVDs.
Yeah,
I have the entire Atlabar DVD set, which I need to start watching.
I've been wanting to watch Girls in Panzer.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I've heard it's.
That was around the same time where Amazon was doing Anime Strike, and I wasn't watching much of it, except for Land of the Lustrous.
I've heard very good things about Girls in Panzer, and it's like a tank sports anime, which sounds
And I
great.
generally don't watch newer stuff.
That's fair. That's fair.
You'll probably notice a pattern. I like the older stuff of most things.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta pick that out, but yeah, no shame there, man. Like, there's so much. I had a buddy when I was in school, and he would say like there's just so much to watch that I haven't had time to catch up on any like the new things because there's just so much.
Yeah, I stopped paying attention to anything new seasonal probably in 2019.
Mm, it's like how
I
you.
used to try to watch every single thing from every season,
Mhm. I think I mostly kind of blend.
mostly because I was still watching all the anime YouTubers at the time,
Oh yeah.
which I technically still do. The trash taste doesn't count, but still.
Yeah, I don't really watch any anime YouTubers like that. I kind of just watch whatever. Um, new, old. If I get a
Trash
recommend,
taste, the anime, not anime podcast.
yeah. If I get a recommendation for something, I'll watch it. But usually, it's just like, oh, this looks interesting, or like, oh, this is something that I've seen and people have told me to watch. So yeah, I'll give it a try. Um, and it's funny because my partner and I will watch like, we'll be like, yeah, we're gonna watch this like slice of life.
Have you seen pretty much all from the Toonami lineup?
No.
Cowboy Bebop,
Oh yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. And the
Outlaw
movie.
Star.
A little bit of Outlaw Star.
You gotta finish that. That's so good.
Um, yeah, but Cowboy Bebop. I mean, like that was what
How
got me
about
to it.
Trigun?
Trigun. I didn't. I don't know why I didn't really connect with Trigun so much. I
Just
think
give it
it's
a go. It's a little slow in the beginning, but it's
mhm.
a really, really good space western.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try it out again. I feel like I
Especially
probably
now, it's kind of way more popular because
yeah.
Stampede is good.
Yeah. It's that's what I heard. Is that it's picked up a lot of steam, but mostly like when my partner and I will watch something, um, and we have. I mean, obviously we have overlapping taste. Um, so she'll start something and she'll be like, "All right, I'm halfway through this, but you need to watch this because it's like you'll like it." And I'm like, I don't know, because sometimes you pick out some like weird stuff that I don't like. But she got me to watch. She watched like 2 episodes of Spy Family, and she was like, "You're gonna like this show." I'm like, "This show seems kind of silly," and it's probably one of my favorite shows I've seen in the last couple of
Yeah, that's a
years.
fun one. I haven't watched most of the anime, but I really like the manga.
Yeah, yeah, the
There was a point where I was reading a lot of the new Shonen Jump stuff,
mhm.
2020, 2019 or so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I got caught up with Dr. Stone and everything.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I really like that, but I never finished watching the rest of it.
Tends to be how those things go. You're like, yeah, I'm enjoying this, and then you stop watching it. Like, I think I still have half. I still have like Witch from Mercury. Like I started watching Witch from Mercury, and I was like, oh, I really like this. Like I watched the prologue episode and everything, and I was like, I really like this. And I just didn't. I haven't watched the full series yet. I've heard nothing
Yeah,
but
that
good
was
things.
great to watch week to week. There was so much anticipation between episodes.
That's good. That's really good. But I remember seeing stuff and I was like, yeah, I need to watch this. And then it went on mid-season break in like April, and I was like, okay, I can catch up. Perfect. And then I didn't catch up. It's
Have you
just,
seen Evangelion?
yeah, I've seen Evangelion.
Still at the point where that was still somewhat obscure.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's very very much
I only watched it about 10 years ago, but still, even then, it was like, yeah, it aired on Toonami, but not everyone knew about it.
yeah yeah. It's very much so.
Now it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's very mainstream now, and which is good because it deserves deserves the recognition. But oh shit,
Yeah, but it's definitely not the best thing that Hideaki Anno has ever worked on.
yeah. I can't
Speaking of, you
admit.
need to watch Gunbuster. Gunbuster
Oh,
is awesome.
okay. Yep. Yep. I've seen stuff about Gunbuster.
And buy the new Blu-ray that Discotech put out. It's very good, and the new dub is awesome.
Jesus. Can't get by this gorilla to go turn in the quest.
Oh wow, this Slugger just got a really good deal.
This is what?
You just
the
got this. Wow, it's
JPS is much as
the boss, the Robo Riders set
let me see.
for
Hardback.
$54.99,
Brian.
complete box.
Brian's coming around for his LU tax again. Let me see. Let me take him. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Jeez, man. That is. Ooh, that's fine. That is fine. That's a nice box. Robo Riders and Slyzor. Um, always something
I
I've
had some
been.
robots.
You
I never had any of them really, but I got random pieces from them.
Huh. Always been something like I've been like, oh, if I get the chance, I'll get one. Um, obviously never got the chance because
Where did I get a white ninja key?
I think it's an achievement. Oh, jeez. Okay, I need to up my game. I'm gonna take this thing out. Just trying to get by to turn this quest in, man. I guess I can go over it, can't I? No, you gotta go through it.
Hmm.
That's good deal. See, you folks never cease to amaze sometimes, like the things that you're able to dig at.
Yeah, you
Obviously,
can find good stuff too. Just
yeah,
need to look.
yeah. I've gotten lucky a couple times. There's some stuff that I'm still looking for that I'm like keeping an
I'm
eye out
still
for.
blown away by the Deep Freeze Defender for $72, and it's in perfect shape.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Like, just
Yeah, I always
man.
wanted something from Ice Planet, and that's a great one to have.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if
That's
the
one I definitely remember hearing about,
oh yeah,
like back in the days where I would lurk around
forums and stuff, and
AFOL forums and Flickr and stuff like that 15 years ago.
nice. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a really great set. Like, I think if you're not gonna be hurting for something incredible there. It's just so nice. Like, it's just so color scheme. It never fails to amaze me. These designers, like, were able to squeeze the absolute most out of the system. Like, always.
Mhm.
So that's why I love these sets like this, because it always, they always. What the hell? You need a parrot? Is that it? I'm trying to smash this chair. yeah, like people that are able to squeeze as much as possible out of the system are just like my icons, and that's why this Star Mail thing has me so excited because it's like you're trying
I
to.
really hope he starts making videos on it because that'd be really cool to see
Yeah, my plan
other
is
community
to.
stuff
Yeah, my
come
plan
out of it.
is to personally, I want to build one of the mocks that people have made in the server and then like mock review it. Um, or a couple of them and like mock review them and be like, oh, this is the, like all that kind of stuff. Because I just feel like it'd be fun. Um, what do I have to do? I have to retrieve cannonballs from. Oh, um, they're just it's like it's such a cool idea. And so I'm like, yeah, of course.
I haven't built a mock in years. I just haven't felt motivated.
Yeah, I'm a certified mock enjoyer. I have a castle like layout that I've been working on, or was working on, and then I had to take a break because of my move. But now I'm finally gonna be getting back to that at some point soon. I like mocking. I don't like it when it takes too much planning, but I do.
I need to figure out this sorting thing. I've tried sorting so many times, but
Yeah, I
I've
need to
never
do the
gotten the
same.
system going.
I had a system going, and I need to get one that's more compact. Because I would
Right
have.
now, I'm kind of just sorting everything into plastic bags.
Mhm. Yeah, I heard like Akron Mills has like small sorters like that. I got a recommendation from Caleb from Cheesy Studios, and that's what he said. Of course, he has a ton more space than I do, so it's kind of
Well,
like,
yes,
yeah, like okay,
he
dude,
has an actual house,
yeah, like you have a house and you have a
which
you have
surprises me because he's like 3 years younger than I am, and he's figured all that out.
yeah, like you have a house and you have the you have your partner, and you were on TV, so like yeah, you have a good selection and it's not that expensive, but I also can't afford, I don't have the space. Hmm. So I'm gonna figure something out. There we go. But I know I've got to do it
So,
soon.
how late do you want to do this?
Probably play for another hour maybe, and then or if you're like, you can go if you want to. Don't feel like I have to keep you. I imagine you probably have to get up in the morning. I do too,
I'll
but
probably go another 10-ish minutes or so because
yeah,
I kind of
cool.
want to get back to looking through this lot
Yeah.
because it's kind of a mess on the floor right now, and
Yeah, let me know.
I also need to sleep somewhat early.
Yeah, I've got to make my lunch and stuff for work tomorrow, so um, I'm actually I'm getting some Lego Dimensions stuff tomorrow. Found a little bit of a lot that I'm interested in. Of course, I had to get the separator, the buyer to separate the stuff out, but
I used to have stuff for the portal.
that's yeah. So I bought the portal. I, okay, so I got the whole thing from Goodwill auction for $20. And I got two complete games, like Portal and everything. The Portal, the game, the characters, everything. They sent me 2 copies, which I did not need 2 copies. Uh, and that was the first thing. So I sold one of the copies quick. So I was
Nice, I got a butterfly net. That's not the drop I was looking for.
like, so I sold the copies, and then I got I'm getting the portal, getting the shell, set, with the companion cube and all that. Damn. So I'm doing that, and that's the first expansion, and then I've got Benny too, from the Lego Movie, because I saw him and I got him at an auction too. And I paid more for him than I did for the
Some of
base
those
game.
ended up in dollar stores.
Yeah, it's annoying now because like obviously back in then like you could have.
Oh, we have a different guy over here. Creative Laser Golem.
Oh, cool.
He's a level 13. He's just starting out.
Nice. Welcome to the game, Laser Golem. Um, yeah. So like, so obviously, you wanna like, if I could have gotten it then, I would have, but I didn't know I wanted it until now. So now that I freaking want it, you know, gotta go back and get it. And that Portal set is ridiculously expensive. Um, like all of those, like Adventure Time, all of those expansion packs are just so expensive. Um, so that's a bit of a money pit to go
I
down.
spent $5 for, I think it was the main Dimensions portal, and then a ton of Disney Infinity stuff because this kid just wanted to get rid of it.
Yeah, I understand his pain. Um, so yeah, Lego Dimensions for now.
I never did anything with it. I played it once as well.
Yeah, even if I don't like the game, like I'll just get rid of this stuff. But I feel like it'd be worth it just to say like, oh yeah, I have Finn and Jake and like all those. Because obviously,
I kind of want the stuff that's the unconventional licenses,
yeah, like the Goonies.
like the Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
The,
that's on my list. I want the Mission Impossible.
I wonder how expensive those have gotten.
I don't know. I think it depends, cause like I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I did. Um, 'Cause I found them for cheap, but also I found them local, so it's people that just want to get rid of them. Really, like the guy I'm buying from, I think probably has all of them. Uh, and I just was like, yeah, I'll take Adventure. And he wanted $300 for everything, and I was like, I'm just interested in Adventure Time and Portal. And so I think the first thing that I got from him was the Portal set, and I might go back and be like, hey, I'm interested still in Adventure Time. Go back in a couple months when it's still there, because nobody wants this stuff in my area. So yeah, it's just odd that like same thing with like Galador. I'm sure Galador had that effect of like, oh, it's nobody wants it, and now some people, uh, are re-examining it. At least Slugger is the champion of Galador.
I mean, I didn't really get into it because it was more action figure-y than
Yeah, and
I
it
wanted.
was right after Bionicle, so you had so much to do, to build with. Oh
I
man,
think I bought one myself and then got another as a birthday present, and then I also got some of the Happy Meals.
really, I didn't. Um, I wasn't.
Never saw the TV show until a few years ago when it's on one of the tapes I have. It's a Fox
Nice.
Kids 2002 broadcast, which is super late because it was then bought out and became the Fox
Fox
Box.
Box, yeah. Yeah, yep. Um, so yeah, I wasn't even around when Galador was coming out, so
Yeah, you young person.
yeah, I just missed it. I don't know what I got. Ninjago Wave 1. So I have
The
some.
Ninjago I only initially got into, well, the TV show anyway, was because it felt like dark and dramatic, like 2003 Ninja Turtles,
Oh
and
yeah,
also because Ocean.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean that was like that was I still think of that
I've
series.
watched that up until I think the fourth season.
I think I watched it up until, yeah, I think that's the fourth season, because there was the snakes and then there was the geez, I don't remember. I think of the androids. I was like, okay, I'm done here.
That's about, yeah, that was where
Yeah,
I stopped watching it.
yeah, yep. And then now,
And there was like the Spirit Dragon one I watched. That was weird because it was had Andrew Francis as a bad guy, and it's
Oh no.
slightly
Uh,
older, and it's not doesn't really work.
I think the thing that, and then of course like 2 years ago, it was its 10th
Andrew Francis
anniversary.
plays Joller, and
Yeah. Oh,
Mask
yep.
of
Yep.
Light.
In
Yeah,
Mask of Light. Yeah. Um.
I
I don't
think
know.
the first thing I knew him from though is you ever heard of Adventures in the Book of Virtues?
It sounds familiar.
It's a PBS kids show,
Hmm.
kind of a thing where there's these two kids that go to this cave with talking animals and they
The hell?
read
Oh,
old stories.
I just got signed out.
Yeah,
Hmm.
mostly the mid '90s, but it also reran in the early 2000s. So that's probably where I watched it.
I wonder if the server's down for maintenance because I just get signed out.
No, it's still going for me.
Uh, Brian saw me and kicked me. Thanks, Brian. He arrived just to show up and ruin my fun. I'll try it up again. That's odd. Um, yeah, but then they celebrated the 10th anniversary of Ninjago a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it was weird. I think I have one set because I'm doing the blacksmith collection where I collect all of the Lego blacksmith. Oh, now my resolution is all weird. Okay, what the hell? Enjoy this on stream, guys, because I just booted back into the game and it's a weird like
Oh, did you
1200.
show them your password?
Oh yeah, of course, because it's connected to everything. Um, it's the password for my bank account. I just used it for Lego Universe 2. Sorry about the footage being in like 1200 by 680 or whatever the hell this is. The aspect ratio is weird. Yeah, so it was weird to see its 10th anniversary. And then I got the blacksmith, Ninjago like Kai's blacksmith for recently because I'm doing collecting all the blacksmith sets, and I already have 2 out of the 5, so I'm kind of like
You have the original one?
I'm getting the next one. That's the next one on my list. And I don't need it. I don't usually buy that stuff sealed or anything because for me it's not worth it. I like it with the instructions, but I don't need it sealed because I'm just gonna open it up and play with it anyway. So I'll save myself $200. Yeah, I want the original. I think the most expensive one is gonna be the frickin' Legends one, for 2004. That is gonna be
Not the was the 2004 one.
that is gonna be expensive. Or like my own creation. I don't remember what they call it. That's gonna be a pain because it's $160, I think. Great set, but oh boy, I know I'm gonna be sleeping. I'm not sleeping on the couch. I'm gonna be eating beans that week. We'll say that. Because, dear God. But I've these are sets that I've always liked. So, which is why it's like crazy. I just got into a deal. I just paid off the last part of my Yellow Castle, a 6075. I mean, it's missing some things that are rather important, so I need to finish getting everything together. But like 6075 with the box, Yellow Castle with the box with most of the figures, the stickered assembly, like it's in good shape, which is awesome because I've like that's always been on my list, and so it's cool to finally be like, okay, I've got it, and then I have to spend.
Would probably want the Black Seas Barracuda over the Yellow Castle.
That's fair. That's fair. I can respect that.
I like the Yellow Castle, but I guess I don't have the space.
Yeah. I have like 5. I think I have 5 Yellow Castles so far. So it's kind of funny. I have every like Yellow Castle miniature like replica that you could imagine. So it's kind of cool to finally have like the last one that I need to finish my Yellow Castles collection, or at least continue it. But probably the most expensive one, or one of the more expensive ones. Yeah, but it's missing. It's missing like 3 or 4 figures. End of flag. And so obviously, you know, I was like, okay, you know, it's not too much. It won't be that bad. It's $150 to get the last of the parts that I need. That's fine. I put it all in Bricklink, and I'm like, okay, I will bite the bullet when I get the chance.
I definitely don't really want to complete any themes either. It's a maybe
No.
Ninja, Rock Raiders, and well, I guess some, but not really the giant themes.
Yeah, I understand you. I've never really felt the urge to complete a theme. Um, I've like wanted to. I've been thrown back and forth like completing the Ninjago 2011 wave. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Just like, oh, did you get your drops yet? I've been thrown back and forth that I'm gonna do it, and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do it. It's just not. Like the sets are cool, but there's only a couple of sets that I'm like, I really want this set. Like,
I only had the skeleton motorcycle, and I didn't buy any others.
I had several when I was growing up because I remember going to Toys R Us and buying initial sets and stuff when it first came because it was a
Yeah,
promo. But
that was started to be right around the time where I stopped buying sets.
that's fair. Yeah, that checks out. Everybody has like.
The year after that, it was Lord of the Rings, and I bought all those, not all of them, but I got 3 sets from that.
Very
Rich went to the Lego store on my 16th birthday, spent all my money, and bought those.
man, but like that's what did you get? Do you remember? I'm pretty sure you remember. It was probably what not that long ago.
Yes, Gandalf arrives,
Mhm.
Shelob attacks, and the Orc Forge.
Oh, nice. I remember the Orc Forge. I had that. I think I had all 3 of those sets actually. Um, yeah, the Orc Forge was fun. That was
Yeah, I sold them earlier this year.
mhm. That was probably the first set. That was the only set that I had that had a light brick in it. Was the
I
Orc
bought all
Forge?
those, and I pretty much stopped buying sets for a while.
Yeah, yeah. I donated my sizable collection of Lego Star Wars when I decided I was too old for Lego, and then 2 years ago, 2 years later, when the pandemic hit, I realized I wanted Lego to build Lego sets, and sold like the Endor. I had the Endor base. I had like I had so many good sets in there, and they were gone. I donated them to like the Boys and Girls Club, so I was never gonna see them again.
Hmm.
But I will never live that down. Just nuked everything that I had. And right before I want it back, you know, like, right before. But I think everybody kind of has that moment. Like it's interesting to hear when everybody like has that moment because like Slugger talks about it and he was like, yeah, power
Yeah, I gave
miners.
away a lot of Bionicles probably right after it ended.
Hmm. Yeah.
I didn't get more of them until like a little bit. It was probably junior year of high school. I was hanging out with a buddy, and he just gave me all of his.
Damn. That's yeah. I had a friend of mine who
That was
actually.
like 2013. Yeah, 10 years ago. It was,
Mhm.
and it was still easy to get sets then. So I started looking around and found
Oh,
some at the
okay.
thrift store. And
Yeah. Yeah, that was before things went off the rails with investment, um, which is you
It
know, I
didn't
could,
even really start until probably about 2018, 2019 even.
yeah, yeah, but oh man, boy, did it start. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, and for everything. That's why I don't collect video games anymore.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, just like, I don't know. It really bothers me, I guess, as like a fan, as somebody who actually wants this, this stuff to be like subject to the fee of like wanting something, or like not even that, but just like subject to the fact that I
I
like
mean,
it.
I can see you just holding on to a few things just to see how it goes and still enjoy all your other stuff,
Oh yeah,
but just only investing in nothing else, just for it to be sitting on a shelf or in a storage unit and nothing happens.
yeah. My thought process is like, and maybe it's just like that I'm a little more naive. There's a couple things that I'm holding on to that I don't think I should probably hold on to just because they're worthless. Like the Star Wars GWP from two last year, the Lars Family Kitchen. That's gonna be worth nothing.
Oh,
Um,
that one.
yeah, yeah, that's the only thing that I'm like, I'm gonna hold
I've
on to
still
this.
been debating selling my original Master Builder Academy sets.
Oh yeah, the ones in the green boxes.
Yeah, I've got both of those.
I remember those. I remember like really wanting those. Um,
'Cause I sort of saw that as like the successor to Brickmaster and wanted to get all those.
oh yeah. Um,
I missed that, like that and the magazine. Yeah, I had a magazine subscription for
I did too.
many years, and then eventually got Brickmaster. I had all those mini sets.
Yeah, yeah, I remember those. I got a
I'm
couple.
still a big fan of the little garbage truck one from 2009. That's a pretty fun build.
Yeah, I love those polybags though. I think they're super fun. I like to trade them around and stuff with people just to be like, hey, I've got this polybag. I just want to see what you send me, type of thing.
I still have the parts for the Indiana Jones Jeep somewhere.
Oh man, don't tell Roderick. Um, yeah, but like the I have a couple sets that I'm holding on to. I'm like, I think this is gonna gain a little bit of value, but mostly anymore, I kind of just want to send things to like a good home, which I guess is what I was saying, like a little naive. But oh shit, they give you a long arm for that?
I just thought of something I need to upload.
Mm-hmm.
This like stupid obscure little thing that Toys R Us was handing out to promote Spider-Man 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's this little stop motion Lego video. It's like a 3 minute long thing on a little DVD.
Oh cool.
It's called uh, Peril of Doc Ock.
Oh cool.
It is online, but the disc isn't in great shape.
Oh nice, nice. So yeah, I mean, whenever you have it physical.
And also, there's no disc art listed for it, so it's.
Oh okay, nice. So you've got a piece of the puzzle.
And it's somewhat uncommon now. Like, you can find it still sealed on eBay, but it's like 30, $40.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's just like I'd rather things just go to a good home anymore. Like if I can make my money back, I'm happy. You know, like I don't need much more than that. A little bit doesn't hurt, but I just if it makes somebody like happier than me at the time, I think that's good enough for me. Can't believe I'm using this. Um, Especially if I'm trying to get something else out of it, like if it's a friend or another fan or whatever, like who I know is gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna try to be like, yeah, it'll be $500 because at the end of the day, when if I'm getting rid of something, it means it really doesn't have much value to me anymore. but that's neat. I appreciate the shit. Yeah, I'm out of there. Appreciate that people are like looking after this stuff though. It's nice to hear that like that you're one of many folks that are dedicated to like taking care of the historical element as well, which is something that I want to move into more too. Takes more time, but like it's I think it's more respectful to everybody's work. But yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing everything that you send me after we get done, because we've talked about some interesting stuff. And I want to see what you have built up in your catalog. Got it.
Oh, the prismatic baseball cap.
Oh, ooh, nice. Shoot. Man, these guys are no joke. Even with the even with like I mean the crossbow's been helping. They pulled up the superior crossbow of blasting, and that's been helpful.
Yeah, I got none of the rare drops.
I gotta take a look. I might do a couple more, but I think I'm kind of getting to the end of my time here. I have the exceptional flintlock of blasting, and I am immediately down. What is that? Fires 3 damage projectile. Okay. Those are just a flintlock. That's pretty sick. Just a long musket. I mean, I guess, yeah.
Okay, I think I'll go.
Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. If you're down, I'd love to do this again sometime, and maybe even branch out to a different game. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer, but I really, really appreciate you just coming out and hanging out for a while. So great to talk about archival stuff and get to learn a little bit more about what makes you tick. So yeah, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, peace out. And that was that was Brock. Brock's pretty great. He's got a real deep appreciation for the classics, which is, you know, it's just cool to talk to somebody who's kind of, I guess, very similar to you. I'm gonna grind a little bit, tiny bit more, and then kind of get off. So there's some other, obviously, you know, he's got ninja. I've been going down the ninja hole, the ninja rabbit hole. Jeez, not the ninja hole. Ninja pacifiers. I want your baby sucking on me. Going down the ninja rabbit hole, and he's been very helpful in like helping to source some things that I want to highlight. Oh jeez, I gotta get out of the way. Turkey leg, let's go. Yeah, so like, it's just cool to have people on, and I hope that for all of you watching at home, you enjoyed having somebody around just to hang out and talk and break things up. As I understand, as much as you like me, I do tend to ramble a little bit. So here's what I've got going on right now, and I'll provide this an update just to let everybody know where I'm at. Next Tuesday I'm gonna move. Very, very excited. That means that the studio will be returning to normal, or normal-ish. It's hard to say normal because there really wasn't no normal in the studio before. So it's finally happening that I'm gonna have some dedicated room to start making videos again. And we've got like some really great videos planned. I've got a creative partner that's come on to the show to come help. I've got some really cool, kind of like moving into the world collaborative projects that I'm working on that I think are going to be great. Some, some visits to some people that I have also been a fan of. So it's going to be continuing the process of like finding the folks that I really like, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. So it's gonna be exciting next couple of months, going from August to September, and I'm hoping to get some videos out. I have some ideas on, obviously we all have ideas and things we want, but I have some really great ideas on things that I want to do, and I guess to start, I say, like, I don't want to be leading you on too much, so I will say the first couple videos, it's going to be very obvious that things have changed, and for the better. Like, I think it's going to be a great change, and it's going to be great. I'm so excited to share this stuff with all of you. Not that things are going to be too... I like to think of it as like we're going to evolve. We're going to go, evolve what we're doing, and hopefully start to make some cool changes that I think people are going to really like, or at least really appreciate when it comes to how the videos are made, and all those kinds of things. Not that we're going to be talking about 501st Battle Pack ASMR, but that we're going to be really taking a closer look than I have previously, and really lavishing some more time than I have previously afforded. That I have previously afforded sets, videos, and things like that. Because I want to make sure that it's reflecting something that's going to be long-lasting, and not just ephemeral week by week. Like, oh, this is the video for the week type of stuff. Like, I want to make sure that that I'm making something that I'm proud of, and that I'm making something that people really enjoy. Because obviously that's my, that's priority number one, is making really great videos that we can all, share and engage in and have fun with. Because it's not fair to be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna pump out a video and we're gonna watch it and whatever. I really want to make it special for everybody, including myself. Because again, like, y'all know this, everybody knows this, this is the thing I do for fun, and I want to make sure that it reflects, my passion and care for it, and not just like, oh, the time that I put in, or not, like, not. I don't want it to seem like it's just time. I want it to seem like it's care, and it's value. And one of the things that I'm so excited for that I thought about today was actually we're actually gonna build a set. We're gonna have a set for me to get to shoot the videos in. And I say me, I say the character of Frickin' Lantern, not me, not real life flesh Frickin' Lantern, but like the barman, I guess. Whatever. Well, however you folks wanna frame it in your brain, that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna actually like, create a space for me to exist in, which is gonna be super fun, and that's gonna be like, one of the first videos is making the set. Oh jeez, oh jeez. What? That's ridiculous. Alright, we'll smash a couple more admirals, we'll turn into quests, and we'll call it a day. Because I really shouldn't be up too much longer. See if there's any chat. Nope. Yeah, so Brock is super great. I know I kind of alluded to some of my personal history in there with like you know my what is the blast radius on that of my appreciation for history for preservation and archival work specifically for all of those kinds of things and Brock is like the things that Brock does especially with the anime with the 4Kids get out of the way now. Let's see if I can get him into that. Especially with the 4Kids or all of the anime work that he's doing with the scripts is super great because those are like full production packages, and I just like the things that the materials that he's able to handle. Like I would love to get to handle some of those things, and I think it's like it's really cool just to be like, hey, so how did you get production scripts for Gundam? You know, very popular like show. How do you get production scripts for this incredibly popular show, and all those kinds of things. So like he's incredibly interesting to me, and I would love to pick his brain more in the future. So you might just see him come back, just see him continue to pop up from time to time as somebody now who like might want to start making like friends online and start making connections with people, especially when it comes to like Lego preservation and the things that like that matter to me like that. Yeah, because I think it's super awesome. I think his work is super great, and it's like the things that he is able to do despite like no training, no formal training, and all that stuff. Like just because he wants to, I think that's super awesome. Like I think it's super cool that he just does this because he wants to do it, not for any particular reason. So yeah, it's nice to have met people, and there's super cool. There's some stuff that I'm working on right now that is gonna be great, particularly in August. August is gonna be a very busy month, or a big month, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be. Oh, I got to top. What's up? Oh, the medieval nest. Cool. I'm not sure if it's going to be early August or late August or when exactly in August, but I know that August is going to be fun. August is going to be a fun month for this channel and for for all the people who have stuck with me so far. We're going to like really have a good time in August. Hopefully beyond, and this will kind of like kickstart something. I'm not sure what. It's really exciting to be like, oh, I'm not sure what this is gonna lead to, but like making the videos better and putting in more time is gonna be really great. I think we're gonna have a good showing because of that. many of these tokens do I have? 229. Right. I think that might bag me a full faction set, because I already got 3 out of 5 pieces. So I might finish up with bagging the last 2 pieces of the faction set. Oh yeah, because that's a lot of tokens. Yeah, let's go back to NG. It's the fastest way to go back to NG. I don't know why I keep rolling the lucky dice like I'm gonna get something here. I mean, I guess at some point you will, but at what point is that when you're gonna get something? Oh! Squeak! Squeak! Hey, can you? Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, the best way to do this is to go here. So I will equip the spear, the super spear. The elements in this game. Oh man, I see. I see how it's gonna be, Mr. Gorilla. I just want to get by. Where's the anchor? Where's the anchor? Yeah, so there's a lot of sets that I've had that I haven't been able to pull out. There's a lot like there's sets that I've bought that I've had for years that I haven't been able to pull out. And so now it's kind of time to be like, okay, I can finally like pull some of these things out. And I just can't. Oh, I can't. I can stick it. I'm out of there. Oh, oh, ooh. That was close. So there's some sets that I've had for years that I can finally pull out and finally build, and things that I like want to do with those. I said I was building a set for the shoot, and that is still true. Like I'm gonna build a set. I'm gonna do better lighting, better sound. Hopefully, like all of these things that are kind of like, oh, I want to do this really bad. Now is the time where I can say, okay, I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to commit. Yeah, so that's great. It's going to be great. And I'm looking forward to like putting the live streaming and putting the shorts behind me. Because as much as I love doing the shorts, they're a little constrictive, and I don't like doing it and feeling like I feel like sometimes I'm just kind of making videos for the sake of making videos, because that is what is expected of me, which is fine because that is what's expected of me. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna make videos. That's what I have to do. But I want to be able to make them again. That's the thing, is I want to be able to like actually make them, because I haven't been able to pull out my equipment. Haven't been able to like fully optimize everything. So it's nice to finally be like, okay, I've got all my stuff back. I am ready to get back to work. My Cayenne Cove Commander. 5 tokens or a gem. So I need Shinobi leggings 2. Do I really only have... I have... Shinobi katana... I only have shoulder pads? Wow. Yeah, I have Shinobi shoulder pads 2. And... Shinobi gi 1. Okay, cool. We'll do... Shinobi gi 2 for now. Man, that sucks. I thought I had more. Well, I guess I do. Where's that bag of faction tokens I had? What does it auto? Thanks, Coggle ammo. If I go in and find the bag of tokens again, there it is. Should be able to get one more piece. Come on, buddy. Don't mix me up here. I don't have enough money. That's embarrassing. I don't like that he needs his fingers like that. I understand we're supposed to be an ominous group of folks, but this is a little out of hand. I'm literally selling everything I have to get this. The handbook. Where is Shinobi Key 1? There it is. Okay, Cog. Let's shop one more time. I have Shinobi Key 2, Shinobi Leggings 2. All I need is Shinobi Hood 2. I already have Shinobi Hood 2, don't I? I do. Oh, hoo, hoo. Aren't we in for a treat? And then if I put on the Shinobi Leggings 2, set bonus. Yes. Yes. Very nice. I didn't know if I had everything I needed, but I guess I did. Guess I did have everything I needed to get this. Oh, boy. Folks, we're in for a treat. Oh yeah, we've got all the parts of rank 2 equipment. Oh, that's so nice. Look at that. Is this a... Oh, I got the book. Now I can wear rank 3. Awesome. Yes. Yay! Oh boy. This is a 2-2-3 combo. It's a 2-2-3 with a charge up. It's 6. And because I'm wearing the 20 imagination. And 8 armor. Oh, jeez. Okay, well. Folks, I think that is where we're going to end for now. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great night. And until next time.